Welcome back. Question number 35. How long does an HVAC system last in Florida? And for some of you who don't know what HVAC means, that's basically your air conditioner and your heating system. This was actually kind of a hot topic recently because for a really long time, our insurance companies have been allowing us to get away with HVAC systems that are 20 years old or newer. And then it not being an issue. However, I've heard some recent rumblings that they are going to start cracking down on that. I don't know what exactly that means, if it's 10 years, if it's 15 years, if it just means they need service records. Nothing is set in stone yet, but I've just heard a lot of, little rumors, I guess, about that more recently. And also because the newer air conditioner systems are not made to the same standards as the older ones, or maybe not same standards is the wrong term, but just not the same quality. We're getting parts from overseas versus, built here in America. So it can, they're starting to not last as long. So your system that you thought would last for 20 years is really only lasting maybe 8 to 12 max. And that's, you taking care of it, ensuring that you're pouring some vinegar down your condensation line, you're changing air filters once a month, getting it serviced. I did hear a little, pro tip type of thing that capacitors tend to go out more frequently, and companies charge around $500 just to change one out, and the capacitor itself is not that expensive, maybe $20-$30, something like that. Certainly if you don't know how to change that, I'm not suggesting that you do it on your own, but if you are savvy and you can maybe YouTube it or something, you can certainly save yourself several $100s if you could just change that on your own. Apparently anytime the air conditioner goes out, it's almost always like a capacitor. My house is only 3 years old and I have already replaced a capacitor myself. So it can, kind of come out of nowhere. And the last thing you want is your house to not have air conditioner in August, because right now is our hottest month that we have. It's our hottest. It's got the most humidity. We get a lot of rain. So definitely being without air conditioner in the summer months is not something that most people would be willing to live with. I know I do not want to have a summer without air conditioning. But if you're mindful of your system, taking care of it, doing the maintenance that you can, it can last. But like I said, now they're not quite lasting as long as we would hope. Like most things are, your TVs, dishwashers, things like that. They're just not lasting like they used to. But certainly reach out to your favorite HVAC company. I work with several in the area that I know, like, and trust. So if you need a recommendation, please let me know.